Hi, everybody. It's David Tana. I'm going to wait for some more people to come on. I wanted to talk to you today about the goodness of God. Have you all ever seen the goodness of God? Has there ever been a time in your life where you didn't know where your next meal was going to come from, or where you were going to live, or where you should make your next move? Have you ever been through that? Well, how do you think you finally came up with that final place to stay, or all of a sudden that apartment showed up? If you're a child of God, He makes things happen. I want to tell y'all a little story, and I really think this is something I should share. Let me hook up my phone. I was getting ready to move, starting the process of wanting to put my house up on the market, and didn't know if it was something I wanted to do. But I knew that maybe it should be, because we were having a hard time, living with the pool in the backyard, the pool where a tragic experience had happened. And so I kept going backwards and forth with my daughter about what we should do with this pool. And finally, I just put it into God's hands. And one day I woke up and I thought to myself, what is it going to hurt if we just move to another place with a pool, or try a townhouse or a condo or something smaller than what we had, because we had a huge home and it was just so hard to take care of. And I just kept getting on my hands and knees and asking God for help. Well, do you know, I finally decided to hire a lady that I knew that was in commercial real estate, and she came in and changed some things in my home, and within a few showings we had buyers. In that first week we had buyers on my home. It was quite shocking. I knew that this was what God wanted me to do. We had the buyers, now I needed to find a place. So we started looking for places. And we kept showing a little bit to make sure we had backup offers, because that's what you do. You have to be smart in sales. You just don't take one offer, you take several offers. Because if one follows through, then guess what? You're not stuck with just that one person. You have several people to offer your home to. So I had like several offers. And lo and behold, 2 places came up that I didn't even think about I would ever live in. And I loved both of them. We talked to the first person, and it had already been taken. Talked to the second person, and it was a go. And from that point on, after we made our move, it was just smooth sailing. I've never been through a move where God has always been so faithful. His goodness has always been so good. I had people come in and pack my stuff because I was sick. I had people come out of the woodworks. When I needed someone to mow the lawn, boom, someone was there to mow the lawn. Okay? When I needed someone to pack the packages, boom, there was a lady that was more than glad to pack some packages, pack some boxes, because I still was going through my heart problem, remember? God brought people from everywhere. People were bringing me food because they knew I had been sick. People were just... God is amazing. And He knows your next move. If you just surrender and give it all to Him, He knows your next move. He will guide you right to it if you will allow Him to. And so the next thing I found out, we were figured out and realized that was happening. We were making a move. And it happened so fast. And it was so simple. My agent made it so simple that, look, guys, he was so cute. He made it so simple that, guess what? I'm here in my new place now. I've never felt so blessed in all my life that it's over now. That heartache is over. In that old house that I had to wake up to every day, I was sad. When you're in a situation where you wake up to pain, or you wake up to trauma, or you've experienced trauma in your own home, it just brings sadness. And so when we moved from that place, me and my daughter, and moved into this new place, do you know we have been so happy We are so filled with love. We are so, you know, wait a minute. I'm seeing you in his comment section. We have, yes, I think 50 Cent is amazing. Rapper. So there you have it. And so is Nicki Minaj. So if you want to see my comments, you'll see them in those sections. Yes, I support a lot of people. So anyway, when we moved into our new place, me and my daughter have been so happy, overfilled with joy, overfilled with just so much love, because we had faith and we believed that God would find us a place. We had to be moved out of our house within a certain amount of weeks. We did a quick sale. And so it was just like, oh, the house sold. And we had those backup offers just in case someone had canceled. So we were like, wow, I mean, it's a go. And do you know, God's just took care of all those struggles and pains. Do you realize that? God took care of every single thing. Now that's real. That is some real stuff. And you know, he's brought me so many amazing new people in my life. You know, I've lost people in my life after the tragic passing of my son. But then I've also gained a lot of new friends. And some of them don't even know about it because it's not worth talking about. My son is special and he will always be in my heart forever. And I don't ever want to speak of that again. But to be free and in a new place where we can make friends, y'all have no idea how it's amazing. God's grace and love is so good. He is always faithful. Don't you all ever forget that. In your time of need, get on your hands and knees. I know some of you don't even like to do that. You just like to pray standing up. That's fine. But I thank God every day for the roof over our heads, because we could have ended up in a hotel room for a while. But I thank Him for the roof over our heads, the food in our refrigerator, and the fact that we have what we need. And no, I'm trying not to cry, but you all don't understand how amazing it feels to know that you don't have to worry. How wonderful it is to know that you are taken care of. And how amazing it can be if you would just surrender your life to God. So that's why I'm on here today, guys. I wanted to share an amazing story that happened. And none of you knew about it because I didn't want to share it with you. Every time I turned around, when I got sick during those moments, people brought me food. It was just wild. My housekeeper cleaned every single thing, and she wasn't even my housekeeper. She was my agent's housekeeper. She came in and cleaned every single thing. And it was so wonderful, so amazing. And some of you know my story about my son, but I'm not going to repeat it. My son is at rest now, and my son is in an amazing place. And me and his sister and my daughter are moving on with our lives. But I gotta say, God is really good when you least expect it. God will come right in and take hold and take care of every single thing you need. He'll take care of all your worries. He already knows them. He'll take care of every single one of your worries. And before you know it, everything's beautiful again. I wake up every day blessed. And I thank Him every single day. And I hope you all do too. I hope you all do too. Because I had to share that. I had no idea how I was going to get out of my home. I had no idea how I was going to pack all that stuff up, downsize. Years of gathering 7 bedrooms of furniture. I had 7 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. It was just crazy gathering all that stuff. And I had to sell it. And you know what? We even gave some away to people who needed a bed, a couch. It was given to people who needed it. Do y'all know how amazing that was? That was God. They found me. One couple just drove in from Texas. And I was so worried about how I was going to sell or get rid of some of the bed furniture. They came right up to my door and said, "Are you having a home sale?" And I said, "Yes." They said, "Can we come in and look at the furniture?" They needed beds. They needed beds for their kids. Do you know I supplied those beds for those kids? It was just, you guys don't even know. They were starting over. This family was starting over. Did not have anything. Moved from Texas to California. Had no furniture. Because they sold theirs and left theirs behind and came right to my house. I mean, you can imagine how I felt when this big ass truck showed up to my home. And they were like just handing me the money for the beds. Handing me the money for the tables. Handing me the money for the couches, the TVs. I was just like, God bless you. They needed outdoor furniture. They got it. I mean, I had everything they needed. Now that's God. That's God. So I want to share this message today because, guys, when you think about things, think about the goodness of God. Think about the faith and the love and the fact that He's there for you. All you have to do is just say, hey, it's Martha again. 911, hey, I need you. I mean, seriously, He will always be there for you and protect you and help you in every one of your needs if you just reach out. That's the beauty of God. So yes, we sold my home like lickety split. We had it taken care of in no time. It was just absolutely mind-blowing. Sold it, and then in the next month I was moving. So God is good. God is so good. And let me tell you something. The place I'm at now, I've met so many friends. I have so many single ladies in here that needed another single friend. I mean, you all have no idea the love it feels where I'm at. I mean, I know I'm in the right place. So just remember that today when you go out about, or if you're selling your home, or if you're trying to find a place, just remember, ask God to help you. And God will help you and see you through all of it. He really will, if you allow Him. Okay, this is David Tana. I'm out. Today we're going to be doing abs. After I walk, we're going to come back in. I'm going to come back in. I'm going to start my ab session. All you have to do is follow with me or go back through the feed and do it on your own. I'm showing you guys now how to do the second rule. I'm showing you how to use Tabata. I'm showing you how to use effective methods to lose weight the right way. And we're just starting for beginners. So don't worry, I'm not trying to be advanced yet. I will get to that point. But for all you beginners out there that just want to know how to do certain things, I got you back. I'm especially when we're working on glutes and abs. That's what I'm working on right now, is the glutes and the abs, alternating every other day. So anyway, love you guys. Glad you're here. I wanted to share that special message about the beauty of God. And I hope you all will listen. And if you don't have God in your life, I hope you'll accept Him as your Lord and Savior, because believe me, we need Him now more than ever. Take care, everyone. God bless. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.